Welcome to Scrum Masters Elite _UK. Today, I will analyze the innovations in the All Blacks team under Dave Rennie, lessons in flexibility, resilience, and creativity. Subscribe to the channel to learn more.
Reflections of an analyst on the innovations in the All Blacks team under Dave Rennie. Throughout the history of New Zealand rugby, the All Blacks have always been a symbol of strength, professionalism, and perseverance. However, like any sports team, in order to maintain their peak performance, they must constantly innovate. This is especially true in the context of the transition from coach Scott Robertson to Dave Rennie, a change not only in personnel but also in coaching philosophy and the team's operations. Management transition and innovation challenges. Murray Mexted, former All Blacks star and founder of the New Zealand Rugby Academy, shared that change in the team was inevitable when Dave Rennie took over as head coach. This wasn't simply a change of leadership but a change in the lineup, playing style, and the spirit of every match. When Mexted spoke about players being replaced, he wasn't only referring to position changes but also to a shift in how players' abilities were perceived. This change could cause initial difficulties, but it was a necessary step for the team's progress. Mexted shared that no matter what changes took place, players with a strong spirit would always shine and maintain their form, regardless of who the coach is or how the referees act. This is an important highlight, not just for the players but also for anyone who admires the All Blacks.
The change Mexted referred to isn't just about selecting players, but also how positions are rotated. This can be a major challenge for an experienced team like the All Blacks, but this flexibility is what allows the team to remain competitive and not fall behind. Mexted also emphasized that flexibility in using players in different positions is not only a tactical change, but also a way to assess their capabilities in various situations. This not only brings freshness to the team, but also helps players unlock their full potential. The importance of simplicity and clarity. Dave Rennie, according to Mexted, is not a coach who talks much. However, this is one of the qualities that set him apart. Every word Rennie speaks is carefully chosen, specific, and without excess. In a sport that demands precision and complete focus like rugby, clear communication from the coach is crucial. Mexted believes that this is a standout feature of Rennie, one that not every coach possesses. It is this simplicity, brevity, yet strength in what Rennie communicates, that has helped him maintain respect and a strong connection with his players. This is an important point, not only in sports environments, but in any job. Clear, specific communication that doesn't distract the listener. This creates an effective working environment where everyone understands their role and responsibilities.
The importance of experience and resilience. Although Dave Rennie only recently took over the All Blacks, he is no stranger to New Zealand rugby. Rennie's coaching experience, from youth levels to national teams, including Manawatu, U20 New Zealand, Chiefs, Glasgow Warriors, and the Wallabies, has helped him accumulate a treasure trove of invaluable knowledge. This experience forms the foundation for Rennie to build a strong, distinctive All Blacks team, while also bringing important changes to prevent the team from stagnating. This leads to an important lesson for me, rugby fans, and all of us. Experience is indispensable in any change. However, experience isn't just about knowing what to do, it's also about recognizing new opportunities, accepting risks, and changing when necessary. Therefore, in any job or field, if we only rely on old habits and are not willing to change, we miss out on growth and progress. Moreover, the resilience of the players, which Mexted mentions, is a factor that cannot be overlooked in every individual. Sometimes, change is not only about tactics or players but also about being ready to face challenges, maintaining faith in oneself and the team when things don't go as expected. This is an invaluable lesson we can learn from rugby players, and it can easily be applied to our daily lives.
Positivity and creativity in coaching. One of the aspects Mexted particularly highlighted about Dave Rennie is his positive coaching style, always encouraging creativity and innovation. Successful teams over the long term don't just rely on outdated tactics but know how to be creative and renew themselves. Rennie's positive playing style will not only help the All Blacks maintain their strength but also create a stronger connection between players, enabling them to unleash their full potential and be flexible in every situation. This is also a big lesson for anyone in life. No innovation is easy, but the creativity and positivity in the approach will help us overcome any challenges. Change always comes with risks, but if we are open to change and embrace new things, we will always have opportunities to grow. A new future for the All Blacks. Although we cannot yet predict the lineup or playing style of the All Blacks in the future under Dave Rennie, one thing is clear: change is an inevitable part of any growth process. Rennie will continue to bring freshness, creativity, and positivity that the team needs, while building a strong and flexible team. I believe that from these changes, not only the All Blacks but also the fans will learn that change in life is not always easy, but it always offers the opportunity for growth and development. Despite the difficulties and challenges, if we have enough patience and a creative mindset, we will always find the path to success.
Thank you for following the Scrum Masters Elite_UK channel. The lessons from the innovations in the All Blacks team under Dave Rennie show that change is essential for growth. If you want to explore more in-depth analyses like this, don't forget to follow the channel so you won't miss upcoming videos.